My name is Louise Robbins, and I grew up in Cherokee County, in Halbert, around Halbert, Oklahoma. My dad's name was Joe and Sally Bird, twin sister, and we have a younger brother. We always had dolls to play with, you know. Our brother, he was little then. He and my sister were 7 years old. Then he came. He was a big baby. He weighed almost 10 pounds. He was born at home. They were just store-bought, and they were kind of rubber dolls. And we lived way out in country, you know, east of Halbert. There's a little branch there. We used to go down there and wash our dolls and give them baths. Then we go. There's a big barn in where we lived, and we made a playhouse in there. My dad made a little place, you know, little tables for us, you know, to play. We had dishes. We pretend we cook, you know, we cook. And I used to play a lot with my brother. I used to love to play with him all the time. I'd play cars with him, you know, on the ground, you know, make a little road for him, you know. I was the only one that played with him. We had to cross the creek in a little branch. We went to our neighbor's house. Then sometimes we go all the way to Halbert, walk through the field. We would swim down that branch, and that branch, you know, there's a place there kind of deep enough for us to go in there. We never did learn how to swim because my mother wouldn't let us get in that water. We always went on Saturday. Every Saturday I used to draw some money, you know. They put the names in that can or jar or something. My mother always wanted $25. We'd go get groceries, you know. They let us have pop, and the pop was just 5 cents then. Said, y'all can have some pop, she'd tell us. Before Daddy went to work, he bought a wagon with 2 horses. He'd take us on weekend. He'd tell us, I'm gonna go grocery shopping, he'd say. I said, Daddy, can you bring us those candies, sugar daddies, with the stick on them? And he said, okay, if I have enough money left over, I'll buy them for you. And we said, okay, Daddy. And, you know, he'd leave, you know. He'd come back with the groceries. The first thing we looked for was those candies. He'd have them. I remember the first toothbrush and toothpaste he bought us. You girls come here. In Cherokee, you know, we spoke Cherokee. You girls come here, and I'm gonna show you how to brush your teeth. Well, Daddy was doing that. We each had a toothbrush and toothpaste. We didn't have anything fancy. All we had just beans and potatoes and maybe sometimes salt meat, you know. Chickens, we had chickens. You know, she'd kill chickens. She'd make me run and catch the chicken. so we're gonna have dumplings today, Lou. So you help me get the chicken, catch the chicken. I would. I helped my parents, both my sister. Me and my sister helped pick cotton. I was lazy to pick cotton. My sister, she really liked it. She was out there picking, and I just slowed down, dragged that sack. Dad'd get after me, or Mama would. We picked beans. We used to pick beans, you know, strawberries, stuff like that. We went towards Stillwell, where we picked strawberries. I used to really like to pick strawberries. My dad would come up and said, I'll carry them for you. He'd carry them for me to the shack where, you know, where we'd get paid. When we went to school, we spoke Cherokee. I guess we learned English later on.
What did you usually take for lunch?
Well, sometimes Mom would make biscuits early in the morning, and we'd have biscuit and maybe salt meat. Then later on, when I got older, there was a cafe in Halbert, and Daddy made arrangements for us to eat there, hamburgers and, you know, whatever we want, and he'd pay at the weekend. We went in there and had hamburgers and French fries and pop and for lunch. I remember Dad telling us we're gonna go to Heinz department, go get some shoes. We bought those white and black and white shoes, that Oxford, and what you call them. I already thought us, you know, I took care of them real good, you know. It was supposed to last me all winter. Back then we had to last all winter. Our shoes had to last all winter. They say when we was born, we was the fifth ones to be born. First twins to be born at Hastings. It opened in 1936, remember? We was born in 39. Hadn't been open very long when we was born. We used to have cans, well, you know, cans from beans and something like that. And we used to mash them down and put our feet on there, with our shoes on and walk. Yeah, made noise. Then we tried those sticks, you know, the sticks that got a little deal on the side, and I used to walk on them. We made them, we cut them. Kind of big wood, you know, big wood. Right. So we could put our feet in them. My mother would make pies, and she'd tell us Santa Claus was gonna come. She had to make pies, and she'd cook, you know, for Christmas dinner. Every year, somebody would come, you know, bring, you know, toys, you know, toys for all three of us. And so one night, I thought to myself, I'm going to check, see who it is. She told us to go to bed early, and we did. So I'm going to see who it is, and I did. I found out it was my uncle. We go sack full of toys.